Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good luck to all of us. Praise and gratitude let us pray to the presence of God the Almighty because by His grace we are still given health and the opportunity to continue to do activities as usual. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nabila Kumairo Hasibuan. I am a student at the Polytechnic LPP Yogyakarta, one of the oldest plantation educational institutions in Indonesia. Diploma Study Program in Accounting Semester 6. On this occasion, I will deliver a persuasive speech with the theme SDGs Quality Education and the topic of accelerating the transformation of higher education adaptation during the pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, the COVID-19 pandemic since 2020 has forced the government to make efforts to reduce the spread of the impact of the pandemic. All sectors are affected by the pandemic, starting from the health, social, economic, and education sectors. People feel that the quality of education is declining due to existing limitation. Some people consider online learning activities to be less effective in forming quality education. Ladies and gentlemen, education is said to be of high quality if there is a balance between educators and those being educated. Quality education is very important to create a young generation of Indonesians who are competent, characterized, productive, competitive, and innovative. The occurrence of a pandemic has accelerated the development of technology and innovation as well in various sectors, including higher education. For me, the technological era due to the pandemic requires the role of lecturers in filtering information to students. Lecturers are required to improvise digital platform for learning through a learning management system. The pandemic for me has provided an overview of the continuity of the world of education in the future through the help of technology. But in my opinion, technology still cannot replace the role of lecturers and learning interaction between students and lecturers, because education is not just a transfer of knowledge but about values, cooperation, competence. So that it is not only lecturers who are transformed. Students must evolve into independent learners according to the required competencies. Ladies and gentlemen, hybrid learning methods can continue to be developed to support outcomes-based educational OBE policies that are encouraged by the government. OBE can support the fulfillment of the demands of the relevance of education today and in the future. Students are required to have higher order thinking skills, HOTS, which can think critically, logically, reflectively, metacognitively, creatively, and not just demands. I believe that the flexible, seamless, and personal principle of hybrid and blended learning methods will accelerate OBE. In my opinion, the reorientation of student thinking and curriculum reorientation and improvement of quality standard must be carried out by higher education during the pandemic. Curriculum design must formulate knowledge and skill for students. In addition to comprehensive integration, to form a quality education should start from one's own will, which can be done by number one, eliminate laziness by studying earnestly by utilizing existing online media. 2. Worship. As religious people, we must always pray and ask God so that we are given blessed knowledge and given the easy in studying and working. So it is not enough to just try, but praying is also an obligation that must be done. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot say for sure when this pandemic will end. However, what we can do is continue to process, work, and try to keep getting a quality education. Obey the health protocol in an orderly manner. Take care of ourselves, take care of our families, protect our country. My best wishes to my ladies and gentlemen in Indonesia. It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. That's the speech I can deliver. Sorry if there are many wrong words. That is all and thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.